Planning a wedding can feel like the most beautiful thing ever, and also the most overwhelming. It's not just the ceremony, not the dress, not the celebration, it's the becoming. This moment, it asks me to go inward, to listen, to soften, and to lead with my own vision, not the world's expectation. I wasn't chasing perfection. Well, maybe just a little, but I was definitely protecting my peace. It was about staying connected to who I am and to who we are. It was about presence, peace, elegance. Before you make a single decision, I believe that you should check in with you. And that's what this first episode in my wedding series is about. This is how I did it without losing myself. Hey loves, I'm Nastasia, singer, songwriter, and lover of everything fashion, beauty, makeup, all of that type of stuff. My husband and I's anniversary is coming up on July 23rd, and I've really been reflecting on the season of planning my wedding. During that season, I really learned a lot. I protected a lot, and we created something that we will never forget. This series is for anyone who is planning a wedding or dreaming of one, who wants to do it intentionally, not just beautifully. So let's start with how I stayed connected while planning my wedding. So before I even thought about a venue or thought about my dress, I sat down with a journal and wrote down 5 words that I wanted my wedding to feel like. The words that I chose became my compass. So throughout the planning, I let those words be the highlight of whatever my choices were. When it came to decor, when it came to invites, when it came to what I was wearing, when it came to hair, when it came to earrings, I always came back to those 5 words that really described what I wanted my wedding to feel like. Those words became my compass. For instance, some words that I thought of was classy, elegant, tropical, romantic, feminine, graceful, timeless. So just take your time, go through the dictionary if you have to, and kind of get together what 5 words you want your wedding to feel like, or to give, or to exude. When I say luxury wedding, I don't mean numbers. I mean energy. Luxury to me is walking into a place that feels like a deep breath, where every single detail whispered softness, elegance, calm. That's what I want it to feel. And that's what I mean by luxury. So I had a destination wedding. So it was also a vacation for all of my guests as well. And luckily, my family is pretty chill, so I didn't have to worry about them constantly asking me about every detail. But I do know that that often happens. And so one thing that I did, even though I didn't have to worry about it, is that I did keep details to myself. I kept everything to the chest, between my fiance and I kind of worked it out myself. Now, of course, if you have friends and you kind of want to ask them what bouquet you should choose or what colors you should choose, that's always cool. But I didn't really feel the need to involve everyone in every decision that was made. I am a private person in general, so it wasn't anything that I had to make myself do. It just kind of naturally happens that way unless people ask me. So no one really asked me that many details, so I didn't really give that many details, which I felt like really was good because I really didn't have to worry about anyone else's opinion but mine and how I felt. And those 5 feeling words that I had that I wanted to make sure was felt at my wedding. I kept my playlist to myself, which I curated. I kept my decor to myself. And I also kept my vows to myself, between me and God. While planning my wedding, I never felt like I was performing. Like, it wasn't for social media. It was really a special moment for my husband and I to share with the closest people in our lives, something that was really sacred. So it never crossed my mind to think about what social media would think, which then led to me not making choices based off of anyone else but myself. Now, my husband was very lenient. Like, a lot of things that had to do with the decor, if I were to ask him, which one do you think we should do? Then he would have an opinion. But if I really felt like, no, this is something that I want, he was really easygoing with it, which also really helped as well. Whenever I really felt like I wanted something, he really didn't have a strong opinion. He was just excited and really trust, honestly, my decisions when it comes to decor or putting together an experience. So he knows how I get down. He trusts me. Every decision came from intention, even the fact that we wanted to do a destination wedding because we love to travel. We've been to how many countries? Maybe we've been to 10 countries so far, a little over 10 countries already. So we really, really love to travel. So we definitely wanted something that felt like us. Even from our invitations being like passport invitations, and we got those made in London. They were really, really beautiful. We're travelers, and I feel the most free when I'm traveling, when I'm overseas, when I'm on islands, when I'm in tropical weather. So that's what I wanted my wedding to feel like. It felt like us. It felt like we were bringing people into our world. Even, if we had family members who really don't travel a lot, we brought them into how we feel when we travel. We brought them into our hobby, what we love. That also went into choosing what type of wedding we were going to have. We thought about us. I thought about only what I loved. And whoever could come along and enjoy that with us, we were grateful. But it was definitely about what we wanted. Just remember, okay, you do not owe the internet anything. You don't owe your Instagram, your YouTube, your Facebook, whatever social media you have, your TikTok. You don't owe them anything. You don't owe the internet your wedding process. It's about you. So don't think about what you're going to post or what people are going to think when you post it. That should be the last thought that you have. Heck, I haven't even posted my wedding yet. I am going to do it this year because I'm talking about it finally, but it was just so beautiful. I was just basking in the moment, and literally I did not think about the internet at all. Even during the wedding, I didn't think about the internet. I didn't think about taking pictures or anything. Thank God I had a videographer and a photographer, because if it was up to me to capture the moment, I would have missed it because I was in the moment so much. And last but certainly not least, what type of energy do we want to invite to the wedding? We wanted peace. We wanted nothing but love. We wanted to have people there that we knew for a fact 100% meant us nothing but the best and loved the both of us so, so much. And it was felt. It was definitely felt. Oh, the love that was felt during our destination wedding was just magical. And everybody felt the same way. This was the first time both of our families came together, and you would have sworn that they were blood family and that they knew each other for years, because the way that each of our families loved on each other was so beautiful, and it was very intentional. We invited those who, we knew had that energy, and it was magical. It was absolutely magical. So we definitely sat down and first thought about what we wanted to feel and what part of us did we want to bring to the wedding. It's extremely important to make sure that your wedding is a reflection of who you are. Let your wedding reflect your spirit. Let it be full of love and intention, a place where your softness and your vulnerability is protected. And that's extremely important on such a sacred, special day. So, if you're starting this journey, here's what I want you to do. Start with how you want to feel, define your version of luxury, and last but certainly not least, protect your peace. Remember to plan for you, not for them. This is your sacred day, so let it reflect your softness, your beauty, your love, and your story. You're not behind on anything, you're not late, you're just becoming, you're here, be in the moment. And if you're already in the middle of planning, just take a deep breath, go light a candle, close your eyes, and ask yourself, what will feel good to me? Thank you all so much for listening to this brand new wedding series. I am so excited to get deeper and deeper into the details of how I planned my wedding and also show you guys more and more footage from this special day. I enjoyed planning my wedding, even in the midst of, the things and some things maybe not happening the way that I wanted them to, especially when it came to, losing my grandmother, who was like a mother to me in the midst of everything. I definitely learned how to get through it, and I want to dig deeper with you guys regarding that, and then also some other stuff that I found to be extremely helpful. So if this helped you feel even just a little bit more grounded before you start planning your wedding, definitely make sure you subscribe down below. If you don't want to miss the next episode of this wedding series, make sure you also turn your notification bell on as well.